Hello everyone, my name is Brendan Ross. This is for WolfJam 2024. With this, I worked by myself for the theme of connection. What I came up with was working with Tabletop Simulator, a game already existing. I used that as an engine, um, and I posted the file I ended up coming with on Workshop. So if you head over to Steam, it'll be available through there. I'm also going to have a link available through this and in the actual submission file. But in connections, here's our brief page, just covers the rules um, and a few of the images from the game. It's a relatively low complexity memory game, and you would just be able to download it from here. Um, Once you actually have it in itself, um, you would be able to load up Tabletop Simulator. And if you create either a single player or multiplayer, I'm just going to create a multiplayer server. Um, Once in, if you have a file loaded in through Workshops, you would be able to just open it through Workshop itself here. So for me, this is the only one. And then from there, it should just automatically load on in. Um, just doing a quick explanation of how my game works. In the notebook, if you click up here, it'll show you the rules again. Um, it's two-player matching co-op. So both players pick a tile out of the ones that are available right here, and they must describe it to another player within the first thought that comes to mind, 10 seconds, roughly. Um, just trying not to describe the shape itself of what it looks like, but what the first thing is. So an example of this is like the wrong example would be this is a black circle with spikes coming out of it. The correct answer would be a spiky ball. Once both players describe it, if they believe it's a match, they'll show it to each other, and if it is not, then they're going to go facing back down. If it's correct, they're going to just keep them face up. This continues overall until they're all completely matched, and then if they wanted to replay it, it's just shuffled and placed down random um, with it. So overall, here's all the tiles. Um, I have it snapped to grid, so it's just nice and organized. Um, but that's all the back. Here's all the fronts of them. Um, so how it would potentially work as a gameplay is I'll play both players. Say I pick up this one right here. Moth is how I would describe it. The other player does this one. Necklace. I don't think those match, so those would both be flipped back over. Player one, again, um, Lunar Moth. Player two, Mask. Probably doesn't match. Same thing, go again. Um, Looking up at Bat. Looking at Bat. So this person could potentially be seeing that, so they would show it to the other player, and if they agree, then it would stay face up. That would continue the cycle until all cards are face up, and at what point then the game itself has been completed. They'd be able to shuffle it and continue it from there, but that overall is my game in and of itself. A pretty simplistic thing. Um, but I think that it builds connections of the fact that because they're non-standard images, because they're non-standard images such as these, using the Rorschach image ink block tests, that it gives you more of an idea of how they view these things, or potentially how they may view things with perspective, um, which will open more of a discussion and do that. So overall, that was just a brief overview of my game, and hope you enjoy it.